They're one of the things that go through your mind where a guy like Chris Gale, he's always going to keep going. And that's the thing, is the hardest thing is to try and maintain our composure while he's going and playing like this. For me, when I spoke to the bowlers, I told them to keep backing themselves, and our plan was to bowl wide to him and bowl slow balls. And if he hits you for six, so be it. Well done, great shot. But we always knew if we get a wicket or 2 wickets, it was going to be harder for the next person to come in and play their shots. So for us, it was about staying composed and having belief, and that the players did have when we were out there. The plus that I have is I have 2 international captains with me, and it'll be inappropriate of me to say that I did it all on my own. I made decisions myself, because I actually well and truly didn't. I had a lot of guys talking to me on the boundary, whether it's coming on the field. Tom himself, I've got a lot of ideas that were bouncing off me, and it's up to me obviously to make the decision. But without them guys coming to me and giving me the ideas, we wouldn't be here today with this trophy sitting next to me and Tom here at the press conference. The knowledge that you get around this game is, it's always going to be available there, but it's whether or not you use that and how you use that. And for me, it was about, getting all the information off these guys and using it to the best of my ability. And, for me, it's about the players being accountable for themselves from the get-go. And that's what we did as a team. I thought at one stage there we probably might have struggled to get 180, 190. But an exceptional knock and a great performance by Ben Cutting to come out and do what he did. And that shows we go back to the auction with the belief of our, obviously our coach Tom and Laxman and Shemisa, who had the belief that we needed another all-rounder, and to be there just in case Moses was not fit or unable to play. But obviously it worked that he played with us, and he added an extra string to our bow, and it paid off tonight on this venue. We always knew, I'm a firm believer of runs on the board in any final situation puts pressure on, and 208 to me equals almost 215, 220 in these situations. But we always know that if they get off to a good start, it's always about staying calm. They were ahead of the game. They were more than 10 and over, and there was no panic from our bowlers. And that's the best thing that I can say about our bowling unit and being accountable as bowlers, is they executed what they wanted to bowl. We don't talk too much about what we have to go out there and do. It's about having the belief inside ourselves to execute. As I say, I keep saying it all the time, it's about executing what each individual has to do on the day. People are going to have their days, some people aren't. But you need a couple of individuals to step up time to time, and that's what happens when you play these team games. That's how you win, when everyone contributes. The last 3 games, we knew we had to win all 3 to win, the IPL. And look, credit to everyone. We've been able to achieve that, and by all means, we're definitely going to celebrate tonight. That was one part of the game, and obviously it was down to the bowlers. And one thing I must say is that an outstanding performance by Bhuvanesh Kumar this whole tournament, and obviously the emerging Mustafa Rahman. It's a credit to them, the way that they've played this whole tournament. Obviously Bhuvi's been in and out of the Indian team, but to me he's a world-class finisher, and with a new ball, as an opening batsman I wouldn't want to come up against him on a wicket like this, because he sets the tone from ball 1. I've got the utmost faith in him, the way that he plays his cricket. He's passionate, he loves the game, and I can always rely on him towards the end.